Hey Google, set a timer for 7 minutes.
Okay, 7 minutes. Starting now.
Hi, today it is Saturday the 18th of April 2020 and it would have been it is my 33rd wedding anniversary today. Oh my god, 33 years. I find that unbelievable. If somebody had to, if you had to guess how long do you feel like you've been married, I'd say somewhere between 15 and 20 years, but then I've got a 26-year-old son, so that's not the truth, is it? But 33 years, and it's raining here. And on the day I got married, it was a heat wave, an absolute heat wave. Anyway, that's that, and that's by the by. What kind of week have I had? Crap. Basically crap. All self-influenced, what's the word I'm looking for? Self-imposed. All self-imposed. I have continued from last week with the complacency. I don't know why it is. I don't know whether I'm out of tune with life, out of tune with myself, or self-sabotaging. I really feel that nothing in my life has changed so dramatically that I need to be being dramatic about life. I mean, we're getting any food that we need. The shops around us are well stocked. We went to a fruit shop yesterday. I need to document this because I'm still gobsmacked. £4.50 for 2 lettuces, £7.56 for 4 small avocados. And we kind of came out of the shop and we looked at each other, and the punnets of strawberries were like tiny, you know, like the size of punnet raspberries, £1.89, and you got like 4 strawberries. And we came out of the shop, we kind of looked at each other, and this is a bit of a posh fruit and veg shop in our town. We looked at each other and went, we're not shopping there again. Because we'd got less than half a bag full of shopping and a bag of porridge, and it was 30 quid. And while I am not mean, and I will pay for good quality food, I felt ripped off. And I thought, have you just inflated your prices because people are struggling to find everything they need? Or is it that you're always this bloody expensive? I think it's the former, not the latter. I found I was really miffed because I would give anything away but hate to be ripped off. Anyway, this week, thanks to Ferrero Rocher and Jane Day, what a team. Weight gain of 5¼ pounds. When I went to type it into my laptop, because I put my this week weight above my this week last year's weight, and I had actually had a conversation with Debbie earlier in the week about where I'm at the moment, and I actually, this week last year, I gained 6 pounds. The following week I lost 3.5, the following week I gained 7. When I looked at the dates, I realised that was the sort of 3 weigh-ins coming up to Joe's hip replacement, and I know I was comfort eating, if that's the right expression for it. I know I was eating my anxiety, as in fear of the unknown, because I'm not a person who suffers from anxiety. I knew Joe needed a hip replacement. I know Joe needs 2 hip replacements, but I knew Joe was having a hip replacement. I knew very little about the procedure, even though we had an amazing surgeon and we'd seen him privately and we'd had some really good discussions and all that sort of thing. But it was still that anxiety of the unknown, because as a mother I would have preferred it if it was happening to me, because I feel I can deal better with things that are happening to me. So this time last year I gained 6 pounds, today 5¼ and no excuse other than sugar. Mainly in the form of pastries, cake, chocolate, biscuits, all the things I know I shouldn't be eating. And I will get comments if I do decide to put up this video from people who say things like, why doesn't Joe stop you? If Joe tried to stop me, he'd need more than a hip replacement. Because nobody can stop me when I feel this way. Nobody's responsible for it other than me. Nobody chose to do it other than me. Nobody understood that they knew they would get a weight gain other than I understood it. So it's all self-imposed, and the only person who can stop this and turn it around is me. And while I've decided that I'm going to do that, there's still that massive thing at the back of my head going, why should you have to? Not, don't do it, you don't need to, but why should you have to? Woe is me, poor you. Oh, you're such a snowflake, Jane, why should be any different? My head's in a mess. And yeah, that's where I'm at this week. £5.25 on, and I had to put £10.50 in my Slimming World pot this morning because you have to double up when it's a game. Well, I have to double up when it's a game. I'm just dealing with this whole virus issue that everybody's talking about incessantly, and I'm trying to avoid. The only thing that is really, really, really getting to me is the fact that we go out for a walk every afternoon because we need the exercise, and it's part of our daily life and always has been. Well, I've been on this weight loss journey. Because I can't see, I can get very, I don't want to use the word anxious, it's not right. I can get very overwrought by how close people are coming to me. I don't like it. You know, walking up a narrow pavement the other day, and we both stepped to the inside of the pavement because a man on a bloody bicycle was coming down the narrow pavement straight at us, and the pavement was literally this wide, and I wanted to kick him off his bike. I really wanted to. The road was empty and he's on the bloody pavement, literally brushing past my shoulder, and I wanted to scream after him, don't you know about 6 feet and social distancing? And I said to Joe the other day, I can get so aggressive about it because are some people just thick, or is it me? Because I am sick to death of people walking right at me. You know, I'll say one thing for Joe, I know he's my lad and everything, but he is so polite. People step onto the pavement to let us go by. He says thank you. We step into driveways to let people go by. Nobody says thank you. What is this world coming to? And I'm driving him mad because I get the rant on. I'm like, are people just born ignorant, or do they have to practice? Or is it just where we live? Because I'm sick of it. I hate the fact that I feel like people are literally brushing by me and walking at me, and it's like, get away. We're all trying to do our bit, and most people are doing brilliantly well. But I think it's getting to me, because I've actually got to the stage where I do not look forward to going out for a walk, and I want to stop. I want to go out for a walk. I intend to go out walking later today. But I've got a really big long white stick, and I'm tempted to take it with me, even though Joe would be mortified, because I'm going to sweep it like that, and just like, that is my 6 feet, keep out of it. So yeah, stop eating your feelings, Jane, stop being stupid, get on with your life, and change it. So there I am, 9 stone 13, I'm not very happy about it, but it's my own fault. See you next week.